Today I'm going to show you how to go from a salesperson to a VP of sales 31% faster and to earn almost $86,000 more. So how do you go from being a salesperson to a VP of sales 31% faster and earn almost $86,000 more? By leveraging social selling. So if you go to LinkedIn social selling dashboard, which you can find at linkedin.com/sales/SSI, you're going to see the 4 pillars that LinkedIn looks at for the social selling index. And they are establishing your professional brand, finding the right people, engaging with insight, and also building relationships. And on this page, if you go through, you can see your score. Mine is 88 out of 100. And you can also see where you rank on those 4 pillars. Now, to the right of that ranking right there on each of the 4 pillars, if you click the information or the verbiage there, a little presentation will pop up and tell you a little bit more about establishing your professional brand, finding the right people, engaging with insights, and building relationships. LinkedIn's done a great job trying to show you how to do this sort of stuff. So if you're going to start leveraging social selling, you're going to get ahead faster. And not only that, you're going to make more money. And one of the things that LinkedIn did, they recently released an infographic, and this was the one piece that I gleaned from this, is people with a high social selling index, which they defined as 70 or greater, compared to people with a low social selling index, which is defined as 30 or lower, have dramatic differences. So for example, to go from an individual salesperson to a manager, you can get there 10 months quicker. Or, with a high social selling index, you're there in 27 months compared to 37 months. To go from a sales manager to a director, you get there 13 months quicker. And to go from a director to a VP of sales, you're getting there 17 months quicker. So if you look at someone with a high social selling index, they're typically going from the sales rep to being promoted to manager, then to director, then to VP sales within approximately 91 months. If you have a low social selling index, on average, you're doing this on about 131 months for a difference of 40 months. So literally, you're looking at just shy of about 3.5 years, or just over 3.5 years, to get to a quicker position. And that's 31% faster. The other thing, too, is if you take a look at the difference in pay and the extra amount that you get, and I got this information from payscale.com, you dramatically go up in pay over that time frame. And when you add all that together in a comparison side by side, it's $85,690 more if you have a high social selling index. So a low social selling index, a person will have an income of $711,846 over that period of time, which is 131 months, versus someone with a high social selling index, which will have an income of $797,536, which is a difference of $85,690 on average. So people with a high social selling index will be promoted to VP of sales 31% faster. They'll also earn more, approximately $87,000 more, which is 12% more than their counterparts, all by starting to deploy a social selling methodology. So if you want to figure out more about how to do social selling, especially through LinkedIn, you can text the word social to 44222 in the United States to register, or you can text social to 1-855-969-5300 in Canada to register. Or if you want, you can go to bit.ly/LinkedIn social selling to register for the next social selling course.